Yo buddy, what's going on? If you are a React developer, maybe this video is essential for you. To make your app shareable with every social media and anywhere, title, description and meta tags are very useful because your shared URL will be fetched by social bots and these bots will find for meta tags even Google crawler. Example, if you share an URL in Twitter, then Twitter automatically fetch image, title and description. This is happen by the meta tags the website provided, so it is too important for SEO. But if you are a React developer, you know that adding title, description and meta tags to the React app is painful. You have to do lot of things to do this. So I am talking about Helmet. Sorry, I am talking about React Helmet. React Helmet is a simple component that make it easy to manage and dynamically set what's in the document's head section. For example, you can use React Helmet to set the title, description and meta text for the document. It comes in especially handy when combined with server-side rendering because it allows to set meta tags that will be read by search engines and social media crawlers. This makes server-side rendering and React Helmet a dynamic duo for creating apps that are SEO and social media friendly. But before go further, let's talk about what is server-side rendering. In short, displaying the web page on the server instead of rendering it in the browser. Server-side sends a fully rendered or static page to the client browser. It has some special advantage like fast loading, good for SEO and support outdated and low-end devices. You can make your React app server-side rendering using Next.js. It automatically render React to server-side using Express.js. Okay, so let's get back to the uses of React Helmet. Firstly, you have to set up React environment by using npx create react app helmet. Helmet will be the project name. If you are using Next.js, also use npx create next app helmet. First set up with React app, then we will go for Next.js. Now you can use component in your app by adding the elements that should go in the head of the document as children to the helmet component. With this, if you open your browser's element inspector, you will see the title and meta elements in the head section. This won't be reflected in the page source code. However, if you don't have server-side rendering in place, in other words, without the use of React Helmet on the server, your pages won't have the extra element in the head section for search engine or social media crawlers to see. As we discussed, the full benefit of React Helmet becomes apparent when the app is rendered on the server side, so that the app gets served with the correct element in the head of the document. Assuming that you have a basic React server-side render app setup in the place, you can call Helmet's render static method right after calling React DOM servers render to string render to static markup to get an instance with the properties for the helmet's data. As you can see from this example, calling helmet's render static returns an instance with the properties like title and meta. You also have access to the bunch of other properties like link, script, no script, style, HTML attributes and body attributes. To use on the server, call helmet.render static function after React DOM server.render to string or React DOM server.render to static markup to get the head data for use in the pre-render. Because this component keeps track of mounted instances, you have to make sure to call render static on server or you will get a memory leak. If you want to know more about it, please go to the official documentation page. Link is in the description below. If you are satisfied with this video, don't forget to like and consider subscribing this channel to get the latest update of the next video of this channel.